Welcome everyone to Course 6 Class 1. In this class we are going to start with our deep inner core. And in our deep inner core we have a lot of muscles that help keep our intestines and organs in place. So we have our diaphragm, which is one of our core muscles. We have our pelvic floor at the bottom. And we have our transversus abdominis, which goes all the way around our stomachs like a corset. And it keeps all our organs in place. Then we have our psoas, which is a part of our hip flexors, but it really helps with activating through our core. So all of those muscles are really important, and a lot of the time we use the outer or the bigger muscles to do our core movements when we need our deeper inner core active. So this class we're going to focus on getting the deep inner core active, then we'll go into a full body mobility. Go get your things and I'll see you on your mat. Let's start on our backs, having the pillow underneath your head and getting your spine into a neutral position. Your core is engaged. You place your hand on your stomach, just at the top where your ribs meet. And this is the position where we do our diaphragmatic breathing. So in this position, I want you to breathe into your hand, so pushing your hand upwards. And then breathe out. So this time we're not doing lateral breathing, we're not breathing out into our rib cage, we're breathing up into our diaphragm. So just do 10 deep breaths here, trying to get this activation, pushing your hand up and away, and exhale, just letting it deflate. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. Feel like there's a balloon in your lungs. So when you inhale, there's a big amount of air coming into the lungs, and then as you exhale, all the air goes out. In and out. Take it at your own pace. Make sure you can feel that something's pushing up into your hand. As you exhale, you relax, keeping your core active. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale all the air out. Now, you're going to come up into a seated position. You can have a pillow underneath your knees if you need, and you're going to take the band around or the towel around your waist. And then switch hands. And then in this position, I want you to really pull it all the way across. And as you breathe in, you're pushing your rib cage into the front of the band, not the outside. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 10 times. Inhale and exhale. Try and get deeper each time. Longer inhales and longer exhales. Remember that your stomach is pushing out so that the diaphragm has space to activate. Five more deep breaths. Feel the transition of air as you inhale and then as you exhale. 3 more. Two more. Last one. Now take the band away and just place your hand onto your rib cage again. Inhale, push the stomach out into your hand, and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now as you exhale, pull everything back in. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. 5 more at your own pace. Deepening it and making sure your hand to rib connection is solid so that you can feel all the inhales and all the exhales. Two more. Last one. Now that we have our diaphragm active, which is a very strange part of our core, you might not understand it, but it really helps compress everything down in our organs. So now we're going to go into our pelvic floor, the lowest part of our core. So we've just done the roof, now we're going on to the floor. So in our pelvic floor, we need to find our sit bones, the 2 bones at the bottom, and you try and find them, and you want to try and squeeze them together without squeezing the bum together. And that's really going to help you lift up and get that pelvic floor active. And then relax it. And lift, pull it all the way up. Feel like you can pull it up to your belly button and then relax. So remember, it's the 2 sit bones. You want to pull them together by using muscles. There's not much movement, and then you're going to pull it up. Keep going and do this for 10 times. Activate by pulling the sit bones together. It's a very small movement. And then relax. Activate and relax. 5 more. Pull it all the way up and relax. 4 more. Pull and relax. 3 more. Pretend like you're holding your urine and then you relax. 2 more. Hold and relax. Last one. Activate and relax. If it's too difficult and you're not sure how you're meant to be doing it, then lie down on your back. And we're going to do it again because it's really important to get the pelvic floor active whilst you're sitting as well as when you're lying down. It's 2 different motions against gravity. So now you have your sit bones, and I want you to pull them together like you're holding your wee, but without squeezing the bum. You don't want to squeeze the bum, you want to keep it relaxed, but squeeze the sit bones together. Feel like there's a ribbon and they're pulling the 2 bones together. And then you want to pull it all the way up towards the belly button and relax. Pull, lift, and relax. 8 more. Pull together, lift to the belly button, relax down. Pull together, lift to the belly button, relax down. Keep going. Pull, lift, and relax. Pull together, lift, and relax. 5 more. Keeping your spine in neutral, making sure your glutes aren't squeezing, but you're squeezing your urinating muscles. And relax. Keep going. 3 more. Relax. 2 more. Relax. And last one. And relax. So it's very difficult to get, so keep practicing that one. And this is, remember, an introduction, so we're just getting everything active. All right, now we're coming into our TA. So you have your hands on your pelvis here, your two pelvic bones, and then you just go into the dip a little bit into our core here. And now I want you to push your muscles up into your fingers and then relax it down. Push it up, but not a very big contraction. It's a 25% contraction. And then you relax it down. Remember, the fingers are there to feel the muscle and get your proprioception or your brain to muscle connection. And relax. Push up. It may take a few times to feel it, but with the fingers there, when you relax, you'll feel that it was active. Push up your muscles into your fingers and relax. 5 more. Push up. Pull belly button to spine if you need. Push up. Keep the spine in neutral. Relax. 5 more. Push. And relax. 4 more. Relax. 3. Relax. 2. Relax. And 1. Push up, push the muscle into your fingers, and then relax completely. So this is the TA activation, and I want you to come up into a seated position so that you can activate it here again. So you're going to have your hands onto your hips, again the same position where you can just get your fingers onto the inside of your pelvic bone. And then you're going to activate by pushing the muscle into the fingers and then relaxing. So it's a bit more difficult to feel in this position. And then activate by pulling belly button to spine, and you'll feel the muscles push up into your fingers and relax. 3, activate and relax. Use your breath as well. Activate, exhale as you activate, inhale as you relax. Activate and relax. Make sure you can see your belly button pulling in and then relaxing out. Pulling in and relaxing out. 3 more. Pull in. Don't squeeze the glutes and relax. 2 more. Relax. And last one, pull in. And then relax completely. So now we're going to come back down onto our back and go into our psoas muscle, which is a part of our hip flexors. And it's really important to activate into our deep inner core, and this is one of them that creates the side of our core. So we've done our top, we've done the bottom, the floor, we've done our TA, the whole surrounding, and then we have our pillars on the side, which are our hip flexors or our psoas muscle. So lie down on your back and take your right leg out. And in this position, you want to get a nice neutral spine so we can go into our tilted position and then our really tucked position, and then come back to neutral. And then you want to pull your leg up into the socket. So you're pulling the bone up into the socket without shifting the side of your body. So you have to keep your core active here and then lift and try and pull that joint back up so that it's just securing our core that little bit more. And then again, pull it up. There's no movement or very minimal movement, and relax. Pull up and relax. Pull up and relax. Don't let your obliques activate. So you can have your hands on the sides of your body and you just want the movement, just a slight millimeter or 2 millimeters of movement, bringing the hip back into the socket. So imagine that the hip is here and the socket, and you want to pull the hip joint back into the socket. And then bend the right leg and place the left leg down and pull this one into the socket. So we're not lifting the side, we're just getting a sliding motion of bringing it all the way back in. It's a very difficult movement to get, so don't be despondent if you don't get it on our first class. It will come with time. And then pull in and relax. Pull in and relax. No movement of the side body. Pull the leg in and relax. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend both legs now and place your hands onto the middle of your thigh. So keeping your shoulders back, your whole back is on the ground, nice neutral alignment of your spine. And then I want you to try and pull both legs up into your hands and relax. And that will also activate into our psoas or hip flexor. So push your thighs into the hands and feel the pressure come down on the lowest part of your spine, your sacrum. And push and relax. Push and relax. 5 more. Push and relax. 4 more. Relax. 3. Relax. 2. Relax. And 1. And relax completely. So we've activated now into our diaphragm, pelvic floor, our deep TA muscle that comes like a corset, and then our side pillars, our psoas. So now we're going to try and get them all active together. So lying down onto your back again. And you have to keep breathing as we do all of these motions. So place your right hand onto the top of your stomach. Inhale into your hand. And then exhale all the air out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Push your stomach into your hand. Exhale. Pull it back down. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale. And then exhale, pulling these 2 ribs together, keeping them active here, keeping the exhale. And then I want you to activate by pulling your 2 sit bones together. If you want to inhale, you can inhale now. So keeping your sit bones active. Inhale. And you might feel it become inactive, but you want to try and keep the sit bones active as you exhale and inhale here. So keeping that inhale, but keeping the sit bones active. Remember, it's a 25% contraction. It's not a full contraction. You're just holding. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Keeping your sit bones active, your pelvic floor active. Inhale and exhale. Keep it here. Keep the pelvic floor active. And now we want your TA active. So you can take your hands to your pelvis. Inhale and exhale. Keeping all of them active. Inhale and exhale. So now you're pushing your muscles up into your fingers here, keeping your pelvic floor active and breathing at the same time. Three more. Two. And 1. It's very difficult to get all 3 active. Now, keeping all of them active, so you can relax completely. Now we're going to add in our psoas muscle. So we're going to start with the breathing, activate with the breathing, then we're going to activate the pelvic floor, then our big transversus abdominis, which is where we put our fingers on the pelvis here, and then we're going to place our hands onto our thighs to activate into our psoas to get everything active. So let's start again. Breathing, inhale into the diaphragm. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Exhale, activate. Inhale. And exhale. As you exhale, activate into the pelvic floor, pulling the 2 sit bones together and pulling all the way up. Inhale. Keeping the pelvic floor active. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. Pelvic floor active, and exhale, activate into the TA, so hands onto your pelvis. Inhale, keeping pelvic floor and TA active as you breathe. Exhale. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. And then exhale. Place the hands onto the thighs, keeping pelvic floor active, TA active, and breathe in. Pushing your hands, your knees into your hands, or your thighs into your hands. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Just going for a little bit longer this time. Inhale. And exhale. Take your time with this. Inhale and exhale. 5 more. Inhale and exhale. 4 more. Inhale and exhale. 3 more and exhale. 2 more. Exhale. And last one. And exhale. Relax completely. So even though you are not even moving in these deep core activations, they are very difficult to get right. So please try and practice these as much as possible to get them all active, because we will be adding them in throughout the rest of the course. So that is the end of our core from the base introduction to deep inner core. And now we'll move on to our full body mobility.